What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Five Talks Figuring Out Benefits. For those of you returning to us, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, you get a lot of great information on this week's episode. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. We appreciate you being here. My name's Kevin, the host and creator of this channel. The only thing I'll ever ask you to do with this channel, I don't care if you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever, that's up to you. Only thing I'm ever going to ask you to do, pass this information on, right? Send it to a veteran that you know needs it. Any videos that are on here, send them to your buddies. Let them get this information too. So today, what we're talking about are veteran services officers. These people are absolutely amazing, or VSOs for short. I love VSOs. I got a special place in my heart for them because they have helped me in my journey through the VA process, through filing for claims and things like that, and setting me up in services that I need. They've helped me out a lot through that. So they hold a very near and dear place in my heart. Where are they? So usually they're in the regional office, wherever your local regional office is for the VA, they're in there. And also where I live in North Carolina, they are county employees. They're employed by the county government. Now, just because they're employed by the county government doesn't mean that they can't do this stuff. They can, because they are accredited by the VA in order to facilitate services for veterans. That's their role, that's their job. So it's an amazing thing to have at your disposal. It's an amazing tool to have because these people are literally a one-stop shop for just about any service that you need, pretty much. I mean, that's the best way I could probably describe them, is just a one-stop shop. So what do they do though, right? We're just gonna go over a handful of stuff that they do because the list is really, really long and I don't want these videos to be too long for everybody. So they can do claims. That's one of the biggest things that they do, is they file claims for veterans. So you go to them, you tell them you want to file a claim, and they know how to write stuff up the way the VA needs it written up. They can look through your medical records and see, what can you file for, what can you not file for, things like that, and give you a lot of guidance on that as far as the direction you should go in. So they will write the claims up for you. They'll submit them for you. I don't even know the number of claims I've done through the VSO office. I think only one of them came back as a no. The rest of them gave me an increase every single time I filed a claim through the VSO office. So go to them, let them do the work for you, let them help you out as best they can. They can tell you what evidence you may need, who you need to get it from. They can give you, sometimes there's a time frame on filing these claims, things like that. So they can definitely help keep you on that time frame. And like I said, they can fill the forms out for you. They know what these forms are. They know how to fill them out. They know how to make it look good. And so go to them and see them for that. If you need adaptive equipment, for whatever reason, for your house, if you're in a wheelchair bound or whatever the case is, you need special equipment in your house, they can help you find grants and file for grants in order to pay for that stuff. So I have a cousin who, her father is 80% disabled. He was in the Army, and she called me up and said, where do I go? I don't even know where to start. I said, listen, you and your mom go talk with the VSOs and they'll help you out. And she called me right after she left that office and said they were absolutely amazing. They told us about these grants that we can do. They helped us apply to them. It's just an amazing process. It was very easy for them. So even if you're not a veteran, if you're a family member of a veteran and need to get these services, go talk to them. They can help you out too, okay? Automobile grants. Again, if you need special adaptive automobile, maybe a van with wheelchair ramp on it, access, things like that, they can help you find those grants and apply to those as well, so you can get those vehicles that you need. Dependent benefits. Now, this is something I actually had to educate a good buddy of mine on because he didn't have his wife and his kids on his VA stuff, so he wasn't getting paid for them. He went down to the VSO office, they put his wife and his kids and his VA file, and so now he gets paid not only for himself but for his spouse and his kids, which is a great thing, because once you get 30%, you get paid for your spouse and your kids. So go make sure that they are put on your VA file so you can get that extra money too, because it definitely helps out a lot. It goes a long way and helps you out so much more. Education benefits, if you need that, your GI Bill, post 9/11 GI Bill, things like that, go talk to them. they will definitely point you in the right direction where you need to go, right? Who you need to call to give you the number to the education department, the VA. You can call them up and get that process started. Now, VSOs, some of this stuff, they can't actually apply to this stuff for you, right? Some things that you may go to them for, they can't do that stuff, but they will point you in the direction that you need to be in, and it's the right direction too. So it's not like if you go to the VA and ask them, they're going to send you to this guy over here, and then he's going to send you to that lady over there, and she's going to send you back to him. And they're not like that. You go to them, you say, this is what I need, and they'll tell you, okay, this is who you need to call. This person right there, nobody else, this person's who you need to call, and that's who you need to talk to. This is a great, great resource to have. If you're looking to do home loans at all whatsoever, there's certain eligibility forms, certificates that you need. VSO office can help you get those forms as well. If you're missing your DD-214, missing your discharge papers, or your medical records, they know who to call and what forms to submit to get that stuff for you. There's a lady that I work with. She's an amazing woman. She's been missing her medical records since 1998, and she had no idea where to go or who to call. She finally got a hold of someone who said, call these people, and she did, and she kept getting the runaround. She went to the VSO office. VSOs called exactly who they needed to call, and her medical records are on the way right now. So if you're looking for that stuff too, go talk to the VSOs. But it's not just federal benefits and things like that, like VA stuff that VSOs can help you out with. Every state has its own set of benefits that they offer to veterans. And most of the time, I believe it probably depends on what disability rating you are. I know in North Carolina, depending on what your disability is, depends on what services you qualify for the state of North Carolina. We're gonna do videos on each state later on. But VSOs can point you in direction of what benefits are out there for you through the state as well. They can help you out with that. So for example, in North Carolina, if you're 90% disabled, you can get a partial disabled veteran license plate. The VSOs can fill that form out that you need to take down to the license plate agency to get that plate. If you're 100%, you get a fully disabled tag. Again, go to the VSOs, they'll fill that form out, you take the license plate agency, you're good to go. If you want a license plate with your branch of service on it, or whatever war conflict you fought in, if you want one of those license plates, go to the VSOs. There's one form specifically for all this stuff, right? And they'll fill it out for you. They'll hand it to you. You take it down to the license plate agency, turn it in. There you go, right? It's real simple, real easy. VSOs are the end all be all for me, right? They're the people that you go and talk to for just about anything you need from them, okay? Like I said, there's a whole laundry list of things that they can help you out with. Give them a call, right? Set up an appointment, go see them, and see what they can do for you. You know, if you need clothing allowance, burial benefits, disability compensation, home loans, pension benefits, things like that, go talk to them and see what they can do for you. So like I said, they may not be able to fill that specific form out for you, but they know who you need to talk to and who to go see. So go see them, check them out. Let me know what you think, right? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think when you go talk to them. I guarantee you they're going to help you out, because every VSO I've met is either a veteran themselves or somehow connected to a veteran, whether it's a spouse or a family member or whatever the case is. They have a passion for helping vets, period. That's all they do, and they love doing it. So give them a shout. Let them take care of you, right? As with every video, we're going to end it the same way that we always do, and that's to tell you that make today the day. Make today be the day that you reach out to a fellow vet, you reach out to a buddy, somebody you serve with, and check on them, see how they're doing, right? Just give them a call, shoot them a text, shoot them an email, whatever you got to do. Go see them if you live close enough to them. Go see them, see how they're doing. Because we all know better than most people that nobody's promised tomorrow. So make today the day. We need to take that 22 and drop it down to 0 as best we can, right? I appreciate everybody tuning in this week. Check us out next week. We have some more content for you guys, and we'll see you soon.